Hey everybody, welcome back to JOECMDRAWZ, and I've got a new video for you today, Galarian Tentacruel. Now, I thought, well, I really like Tentacruel. It's a pretty underappreciated Pokemon, and jellyfish are pretty dope, and it's, kind of part of a group of Pokemon that don't really get enough love, don't really get any kind of like special attention. Lots of stuff like Pikachu and Charizard, and a lot of the other Kanto Pokemon get a lot of upgrades, or even some Pokemon like Lopunny and that get like megas that don't really actually, you never would thought that they would get like some upgrades. And I thought Tentacruel was being left out, and it's such a shame because it's such a cool Pokemon. I mean, if you can see this reference I've got here on the side, it's pretty cool. It's got all these cool tentacles, these cool like little hook things here. It's got these kind of cool orbs, and I thought, well, that's really cool. So I want to make an upgrade for Tentacruel. And I thought I know this is called Galarian Tentacruel, but at the beginning I thought, oh, what if I make a Mega Tentacruel? I had the really cool idea of turning Tentacruel into a Mega, and I thought, oh, that'd be really cool. So here's my first couple like sketches, I guess you could say, of what my idea was. Here on the left, I had the cool idea to actually merge Tentacruel with the idea of the War of the Worlds. And I thought that is an absolutely brilliant, big brain idea. It could mega evolve into Mega Tentacruel, and it would be kind of like Psychic Poison or Psychic Water or Psychic Steel or something like that, to represent the kind of the metal kind of like tentacruely shape that that those aliens have. I thought that's actually pretty epic. I even came up with an ability for it, which was called Broadcast, which was when Tentacruel is sent out into battle, it would boost it and its partner's special attack by one stage, which I think is really cool. It would broadcast its kind of psychic power, or it could be broadcast where it when it's sent out, it causes immediate confusion to the opposing Pokemon. I think that'd be really cool. But in the end, I just couldn't think of like a way to kind of like come up with a better idea, really, essentially. I mean, I couldn't figure out like how to merge Tentacruel's cool design with the kind of cool alien designs of War of the Worlds. So that was kind of like a newt point and a failed idea, but I still think it's important to show your kind of failures, show your sketches, show like you had an idea and you wanted to go in that direction, but it just didn't work out. There's no shame in trying to like just scrap something and start again. So I thought, well, what other upgrades could I do for Tentacruel? I was like, what other actual jellyfish are there? And I thought, well, what if I make a Galarian form? Galarian forms are quite new to the Pokemon world. And I thought, well, you know, Tentacruel actually is in Galar. If you're in the Isle of Armor, you can actually find Tentacool and Tentacruel. So I thought, oh, well, what other jellyfish actually exist in the UK? And I came across a jellyfish called the moon jellyfish. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of got this blue, really nice blue coloring. Sometimes they're purple. It depends on what they eat. And they have this really cool shape. And I really like them. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Not only are they in Galar, which is basically just the UK, it has a really interesting shape, has a really cool design. It's got a really cool pattern on it as well. I'll get to what that is in a minute. And I thought, wow, that's a really cool idea. So I ran with that idea, and I made these, which is Galarian Tentacruel, which is based off the moon jellyfish. They're also known as the moon jelly, and even the saucer jelly. And I thought, oh, that's really cool. So I made two versions here. That would be like the regular version, and this would be like the shiny version, I guess. And I just really loved the shape. It's a completely different shape to the regular Tentacruel, but it's not too much, so it still looks like Tentacruel. I do know that moon jellyfish have like shorter tentacles, and they have like these like really weird like almost like flower pattern on or like these four rings on the top of their kind of like their thing, which is actually just their genitals. Um, but it makes for a pretty interesting pattern, and maybe you could make some obscure lore in the Pokemon world as nobody really knows what this kind of like pattern really is. So researchers are still trying to figure out what it is. But I actually really like the way these sketches turned out. I think they look really cool. I tried to change up Tentacruel's personality a little bit as well, because in the regular kind of Tentacruel, he looks quite angry and looks like it still looks like he could be your friend, but still, it doesn't look friendly. But this one, it looks like a little bit shyer, like a little bit more reserved. Um, so that's what I tried to go for. I tried to change and alter Tentacruel's design as well, change up its colors, put that like really cool pattern that the moon jellyfish actually has on it as well. Change up its color, instead of red, these are kind of like green and they're glowing. And then you get to actually see the underside of the actual jellyfish body here as well. Um, Surprising, it's really difficult to try and replicate kind of like see-through or opaque kind of like objects, and jellyfish are really difficult because what I wanted to do was have like the dark body that's kind of like shone through the kind of like that see-through kind of jellyfish body, but I don't think I did that good of a job. But I still really like how these sketches turned out, even though they're unfinished. I really like how they actually look. They have a lot of energy to them. They have like a lot of like personality, and I think it really helps solidify that this is a different form of Tentacruel. So I really really liked how they turned out. I think this was my first attempt at trying to like actually ink the new design, and it just doesn't look that great. Um, it just I just wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't looking great. Just wasn't feeling great. So that was my first attempt. Um, these are kind of like the final illustrations that I went with, which I think looks pretty cool. And why this one has electricity on it is I thought we have jellyfish Pokemon, right? Like Frillish, Jellicent, Tentacool, and Tentacruel, but we don't actually like what are jellyfish known for? They're known for stinging people. Why are none of them electric type? So I thought I could use the inspiration from the moon jellyfish and create it a dark typing, and also take inspiration from real life jellyfish and make it electric, therefore having a dark electric type. There are certain Pokemon that I think is absolutely criminal that they were not dark type and electric type, such as Luxio and Luxray. They should have 100% been dark electric types, but they're just not. And I thought, use my inspiration from the moon jellyfish and the moon to create its dark typing, and actually take inspiration from real jellyfish, like I just said, and give it the electric typing, making a dark electric type. You wouldn't expect that, and I think that's really, really cool. Like I said, it's a shame that we have like jellyfish Pokemon, but none of them are electric type because jellyfish are known for stinging people. Um, so I kind of like these final designs. I like the colors. I like the way that it looks. I think it looks clean. But sometimes, you know, you might like the sketch more than the actual final illustration. I made this one as like the shiny version, and I think it's okay, you know. But going back to what I had earlier, I just think these ones, oops, not ones. Um, these ones just look a lot better. I think their colors are a lot more vibrant. I think that you can really see the kind of shy personality that these Tentacruel would have. Um, Due to adapting to the darkness. And I kept with a little bit of lore. There's maybe an illegal trade between Kanto and Galar, and tons of Tentacool were taken from Kanto to be imported into Galar, but they were intercepted. Maybe it was Team Rocket, and they were intercepted by the police. And a bunch of these like Tentacool were actually released in shallow waters near beaches of the beaches of Galar, or in like small ponds or whatever that they would flow into, um, or into dark caves or whatever. And because I don't think they're very strong swimmers, so they can't exactly just swim back to Kanto. So they had to adapt to the dark environment, therefore, and the moon, therefore taking on the dark typing, and to light up their way, because maybe they can't see very well, they developed the electric typing. I do know that moon jellyfish have short tentacles, and it doesn't look like it here, but compared to other Tentacruel, they would have quite short tentacles. And I thought that they could be, instead of being more specially defensive like normal Tentacruel is, they'd be quite very physically offensive. So they'd be quite fast and quite hard hitting. So you learn stuff like Thunder Punch, you'd learn stuff like Knock Off, stuff like that, like physical dark type moves. And he also came up with an ability for this, which would be Stinging Strike, or it could be a move. Let me know, what do you think sounds better as a move or an ability? but it kind of work like static, except it'd be when you hit the enemy. So kind of like poison touch, where if you hit the enemy, there's a 30% chance of you poisoning them. Where it'd be like that with this, you would use stinging strike, and it would have a 30% chance to paralyze the opponent. So instead of like static, how static works, where they hit you, you hit them, and then there's a 30% chance of you actually paralyzing them, which is really, really cool. And then you can have that in tandem. If it was a move, you could have that in tandem with another one of Tentacruel's amazing abilities, like Liquid Ooze that stops them, absorbing moves, or you could have Clear Body, which I think is the best ability, which stops its stat being lowered. So you could just boost up, and then you'll be able to just destroy. But yeah, let me know what you think. What do you think of Galarian Tentacruel? Do you think I should have stuck with the Mega? Do you like the Galarian form? Have you got maybe a better idea for maybe the lore for this upgrade for Tentacruel? Would you want a Galarian Tentacruel? And do you think that the final version looks better than these like unfinished sketches? I don't know. Let me know. Um, and give me some more ideas for what I should do. You know, I just want to take a quick moment to really thank everybody that's like liked, comment, and subscribed to the channel. 112 subscribers. That's more than I could ever think. That I would be able to ever achieve. I'm trying to keep myself humble and grounded and be as real as possible. I'm not trying to think of anything special. But I just really want to thank people for liking what I'm doing, liking what I'm producing. I might have not the best equipment or the best videos out there, but I think I make some pretty dang cool stuff. So thank you for subscribing. So anyway, if you did like what you see and you like me, you like me talking about these cool ideas, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for some cool new videos that are coming. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye! Hey there, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my work around. I'll see you next time.